The Director General of the Kenya Rural Authority, Director General Engineer KeRRA Kandie, has suffered a blow after the Employment and Labor Relations Court squashed his appointment, citing flawed recruitment and appointment process. In his ruling, Justice Rika James invalidated a Gazette notice that appointed Kandie to the plum post that was published on April 2022. At the time, Kandie was serving as the DG of the lucrative parastatal in an acting capacity. Justice Rika, in his judgment delivered on May 31st, 2023, ruled that the applicant, Samson Zivo Muthaini, who sued for public interest, had shown that KeRRA did not discharge its official duty properly in appointing Kandie as the Director General. An order of certiorari is hereby issued squashing Gazette Notice number 4309 of April 13, 2022, appointing KeRRA Kandie as the Director General of the respondent, the judge ruled. Muthaini, an engineer, moved to court saying KeRRA advertised a vacancy in the position of Director General on March 22, 2022. He said Kandie applied and was appointed as the substantive Director General with effect from April 13, 2022, via Gazette Notice number 4309 of April 13, 2022. Muthaini's position was that the advertisement was rife with procedural impropriety and in bad faith. It fell short of Kenya's legitimate expectations that recruitment would be free and fair. The process was contrary to fair administrative process, he said in court documents. He argued that KeRRA did not observe the 21-day rule contained in Section B of the Human Resource Policies and Procedures Manual for the Public Service, May 2016. The rules state that ministries and state departments should advertise all vacant posts in a manner that reaches the widest pool of potential applicants and allow for at least 21 days before the closure of the advertisement. The advertisement is required to disclose details of the post, the title of the post, the number of vacancies, the job description, person specification, and the proposed remuneration. He told the court that the advertisement was done hurriedly and was not placed in the Public Service Commission website. This limited the number of applicants. He also stated that the advertisement did not take into account the two-thirds gender rule and wanted the respondent to have a female Director General pursuant to Article 27, Section 8 of the Constitution. He submitted that the recruitment and appointment process were not properly carried out. As such, he claimed the outcome was predetermined. KeRRA's Director of Corporate Service, Dan Manyasi Chamwama, explained that the respondent is an autonomous corporate body with perpetual succession and a common seal established under the Kenya Road Act number 2 of 2007. He said that he did not have a substantive Director General since March 2018. Attempts were made by the board to fill the position substantively on or about April-May 2020. The advertisements were made, but the recruitment process was not finalized. Kandie was appointed in acting capacity on July 6, 2020. The Kenya Road Amendment Act number 3 of 2022 was enacted on 21st March 2022, clarifying the qualification and the terms of the Director General. KeRRA's board initiated the process of filling up the position urgently after the law was amended, considering that Kandie had been acting in excess of 6 months allowed by the law. On March 22, 2022, KeRRA advertised for the vacancy in a daily newspaper with national reach. Applications were submitted by 4th April 2022, where 9 candidates applied and 3 were shortlisted. They were invited for interviews on 12th April 2022. They were interviewed and their names were forwarded to the Cabinet Secretary. He said Kandie was appointed by the Cabinet Secretary in consultation with the board for a period of 5 years, running from 13th April 2022. Chamwama stated that Kandie had the requisite qualification and the process was fair and above board.